Welcome to another Pro Series supportability video. Today we're going to be discussing how to e-file an amended New York State return. In home base here I have a return that was e-filed previously with federal and New York State. You can see it was accepted, so I'm going to begin by opening the return. And the first thing that I want to do is unmark the electronic filing options for federal and state. And then I'm going to go to the state so that it pushes this change to New York. And then I'm going to hit save. And this will effectively remove the federal and state records from the e-file database. Now what I'm going to do is go to File and Save As, and I'm going to name it Amended. And I'm going to go back to the federal return and activate the New York State return. Go down to Part 7 of the Federal Information Worksheet, and I'm going to check the box that I'm going to file the state and select New York. Okay, and I'm going to hit save. Let's open up the state return real quick, and you'll see that it generated the 201X automatically, and that there are some fields that are going to be that need to be completed. At this point, you can ignore this message. This may be technically true. However, it is actually supported for e-file. The main thing you want to do is activate the 1040X, and that'll take care of that error. Activating it essentially just will mean that you're going to answer some questions, and that really is the extent of it. You're not going to need to manually enter any information. Some of the prior information will be present, and that will automatically update when you make changes in the federal return. So in this case, we have $35,000 worth of W-2 income, and we have $300 of taxable interest income. I'm going to show you or demonstrate the change to this in a moment. So for now, I'm just going to answer some of these errors that relate to the signature, and I'm going to indicate that the reason for the changes were due to wages. And let's see, this is asking me if I filed a federal amended. I'm going to say yes. And now I'm going to go back to the federal. So let's just say, as an example, I have some interest income in here, but maybe I misread the amount of interest as 300 when it should have been 500. So I'm gonna modify that, okay? And in the W-2's case, it's just a bad day. I didn't sleep a week, and I just misread the W-2 box 1 information. So I'm going to change it to 800. So these two simple changes is basically all I'm making in this case. I made a mistake. I need to amend the return. After making the changes, I'm going to reopen the state so that it pushes this information over. And I'm going to take a look at the amended return now. And you can see the changes that I made carried over. And page 3 and 4 also calculated. I didn't show before, but they weren't calculated. Now they are. And that's pretty much it. This return is ready to be e-filed again. I'm going to save and return to home base under the pending tab, and there's my amended return for New York ready to be e-filed. Thank you for listening.